Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just gonna do a little short Q&A on my YouTube channel and what you guys asked me, so let's get started. So the first question is who inspired you to start YouTube? I do have a few inspirations, mainly Ryan Higa, Wong Fu Productions, and Alpha M. So I've been watching Niga Higa since I was a little kid, and kind of, not his early days of YouTube, but like How to Be Gangster, How to Be Ninja, the original ones. And yeah, he's just so creative and probably one of the best YouTubers that still exist because all his contents are so creative and they're original, right? They're not like vlogs or they're not like stupid trends and all that stuff. But I love the positive energy he brings to YouTube and his videos and his sense of humor, mainly because they're like, it's kind of like my sense of humor with the dad jokes and the puns and all that stuff. Wong Fu's also an inspiration of mine because you know, growing up there wasn't a lot of Asian people on media, and if there were, we were stereotypically depicted as like the nerd or the geek or stuff like that, right? So having Wong Fu Productions release short films with Asians as the main characters let me see myself like in different types of roles, and that was really cool because yeah, not a lot of people do that, and there are still, other than the Mulan live action that released, can't really think of any, and maybe the Crazy Rich Asian movie, but can't really think of any other like main Asian cast that are mainly Asian, you know? And Alpha M has made my list because his videos is what essentially I'm trying to do, be entertaining as well as help other people out, either through, I don't know, like maybe help you guys through having a source of entertainment, or some of my my quarantine playlists that I did way back in the day. It was only like in March to June, but my quarantine playlist, hopefully that helped you guys stay safe and do all that. But I like his charisma, I like his attitude, his positive energy he brings. He's really real. So yeah. Do you see yourself pursuing YouTube as a career? No. And I don't mean to be so blunt and straightforward, but I don't see myself using YouTube or pursuing a career to be a professional YouTuber because I hate to say it and I hate to be so blunt, but it's hard to make it on YouTube nowadays, you know? Every market there is on YouTube, ASMR, technology, what else is there? Vlogging, I guess, DIY stuff. There's so many, all these markets and many more, more than I listed, are so saturated with big names now that it's hard, unless you're like really creative and you find a different perspective in the markets, but it's hard to break out on YouTube nowadays, you know, unless you go viral for something stupid. But even then, like that's only a 15-minute spotlight. So with that being said, I do, however, plan to use YouTube as a platform once I get my career, either in Master of Social Work or psychotherapy and counseling. And that's just so that way I can extend my reach to help other people that may need it, who are more hesitant to seek help, like either by giving advice or helping them kind of guide through their situation and find what are the pros and cons of the outcomes that they want to do. So what's next for your channel? So that's a good question. Right now, the plan is to be more collaborative, which is hard because of COVID, but have more collaborations with people within my bubble, as well as make more sketch comedy or short films. If you guys know me in real life, I'm pretty dramatic. I would say I'm more toned down on YouTube, but in real life I am way more dramatic, way more eccentric, way more extraordinary, and I hope to translate more of my personality into videos for the future, either through collaborations where I can interact with other people rather than speaking to a camera, or through making sketch comedies that are based on my sense of humor, which, spoiler alert, is more dad jokes and puns. Yeah, so those two things are my main goals right now, and hopefully I am able to actually accomplish them in 2021. And the last question is, what is the significance behind your name? So this is gonna be a bit of a longer answer, but when I was younger, I was consistently bullied in school because of my name. You know, because either because it was Asian, or because it was ironic because I'm short but my name's long. So I hated my name, and I hated the fact that I didn't get an English name given to me just like my sister or my cousins. I had to be the kid that had the weird name, and which didn't match my physical height, which was, in my opinion, dumb. But elementary school kids are like, some of their logic and bullies are just whatever. So growing up in elementary school, I hated the fact that I was named Long because I was consistently bullied for it. And it wasn't until I got into high school and university where more of my peers thought, oh, you know, Long, that's actually a really cool name. You know, it's unique, it's interesting. Once I introduce myself to someone, they instantly remember it. And as I grew up and matured, I realized that the reason I was being bullied was because my name was so unique. It was cool, you know, and my friends told me that, and I thought, you know, it's time that I don't feel like I have to hate my name, you know. I wanted to empower myself, so that's why I chose my channel name as Long, because I'm tired of having people make fun of me because, oh, your name's Long but you're short. That's whatever. I even it's funny now because I actually use that to introduce myself. So if I go like, hey, I'm Long, nice to meet you, they'll be like, sorry, what's your name? I'll be like, Long, just like the opposite of my height. And everyone laughs. So it's like a nice little joke to break the ice with people. I'll put it into a better perspective. If you watch anime, specifically My Hero Academia, it's basically the character arc of Izuku Midoriya, where Kacchan always made fun of Midoriya and even gave him a nickname that was supposed to be humiliating and, you know, a source of torment, and that is Deku. But then when Deku got into high school, he thought, you know what, Deku is a hero name, so Midoriya chooses Deku to be his hero name. He also did it because a girl thought Deku was a cute nickname, but that's a different story. Basically, My Hero Academia stole that little storyline from me, Long, so I'm expecting those royalty checks to come in soon. In all seriousness, don't hate your name. You know, you got your name, it's an amazing name, so don't hate it, don't let people make fun of it. And again, don't mean to be blunt, but stop feeling sorry for yourself, you know? Take charge and empower yourself. That's what I did. That's why my channel is called Long, and just that, nothing else. My name also means dragon in Vietnamese, so that would have been useful to know back in elementary school. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it got a bit sad at the end there with the whole backstory situation. If you have any more questions you want to ask about YouTube, put it in the comment section below. But until then, remember to give me a thumbs up and a sub if you like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.